I am going to do something. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out. Please wait. Is it? What? I have no idea if I'm lying. Test. I am lying. I am lying. Hi. I don't think anyone is here though. Can I see anything? Hey, BC, hello. You came in so quick. Wait, I'm just trying to figure things out. It's all just recently. Is there an echo? Yep, there's the echo. Wait. Okay, there shouldn't be echo now. Wait, what are you doing here? You came in so quick. Okay. Hello, I'm going to try play in a Tommy game. Yay! Oh, yes, it's so weird. Wait. I'm trying to like clean up my thing. Oh, what is this? One thing. Where did this come from? Okay. Stop it. I got the notification. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do some Twitter promotion. How did I get the I'll do on my iPad. I'm using my phone to do the webcam because this is on Nintendo Lite. Shut up, yeah. I gotta promote myself first, okay? Oh, the chat is here. Why is it here? YouTube chat. It's small. How do I make it larger? Yeah, I'm gonna promote myself first. Twitter. Oh, did I? I'm not logged into my Instagram account here. It's fine. Yay! 900. I got it on sale. Wow. Yay! Okay. Make this bigger. Right. Okay. Bigger. See? It's not bigger, is it? No. Where did it go? I lost my chat. Shut up. I don't know what I'm doing. Is it too loud? Where did chat go? Okay. See. Was it just so small? I fear this will lag out. We just make do with it. Oh well. Wait. Testing. Is it too loud? No, I didn't turn off my notifications. Hold on. Okay. So today I am going to be playing 900 that I got on sale. Yay! Okay. Wait. I forgot what I asked. Is it no like too loud or is it too quiet? I don't know. It sounds fine on my iPad. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Yay! Okay, close. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, introduction. In case someone new joins. I am Naofi. I like Seiyu. I play, well, I bought this game because this is a literal Seiyu jackpot. So, yeah, there's a lot of Seiyus that I like in here. Ooh, Idea Factory. Ooh, a toolmate. Yay. 9-bit. Yay. I don't know anything about it. I have to click something. Wait, I'm gonna turn off. This is not too bad. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Wait, I can't see chat. I have the thing at the side. Language from the start. I'm not gonna be better than other live stream. Hey, you heard the stories, right? Kara, the sound of metal dragging on the floor. Lost, forgotten. They say that when the walls of the schools are stained. Wait, that's voice. I'm gonna turn it up. When they say that when the walls of the school are stained the color of blood, either the sword wielding bloodthirsty killer, Karaka. Cipher. Karaka. Huh? Wait, what press? What I press? Ah! Wait. Huh? Oh, the black screen. Wait, I'm broken. Help. Is something supposed to happen? I'm gonna get jump scared. Wait. Yeah, let's do it. Oops. Wrong thing. Okay, why is it black? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Technical difficulty. What did black screen? No. I'm pressing A. I'm supposed to press A, right? How do I? Karaka. Am I supposed to wait? I'm confused. Wait. It's so awkward. This is the menu. Click screen. I'm clicking. What the hell? Okay. Oh, that's a glossy. Narimigahama, a town where the protagonist resides. A very beautiful town thanks to the urban development. It's so convenient. You only need to get on one of the trains to get to the city. Shut up. I don't play the twin game. Also, I will voice over the female, like the protagonist, but not the male, the love interest, because I'm gonna hear them in all their beauty. I also don't remember who voices who, so. Kara kara, kara kara. The sound of his sword dragging on the ground.
でもね、その音が聞こえてきたら、決して振り向いちゃいけないの。
But if you hear that sound, never turn around. Why? Okay, that's weird. Why when I can't click A on this, but I have to tap the screen? Am I not clicking A?
一度でも振り向いてしまったら、
Because if you turn around, Kara Kara will ask you,
俺は何をした？
what have I done?
答えられなかったり、間違った答えを返したりしたら、手に持った刀を振るって。
And if you can't answer him or give him the wrong answer, he'll take the sword in his hand and
綺麗な紅の花を咲かせるんだって。
a beautiful crimson flower bursts forth. The Tommy presents! There they are. Ah, my god! That one I remember is Ken. That Tetsu High. I don't remember who voices. Oh, that's Tachibana. I don't remember who you. Toki. Yay! So beautiful. That's so cute. Demon hidden in guardian spirit. Wow. Toki! Wait, Masu! Okay, Masu. Okay. Tokiya. Shunichi. Ryotasuki. Oh, this one's Tetsuya. Okay, Takihara. No, yeah, of course, Nobu have to be in every Otome game. Yep, Tachibana. Ken! Yohei Azakami. They're so cute. Ooh. So why is there like so many like love interests? Because usually there's like only 5, no? But I guess in recent years there are like more. With like the baseball one. I Wataru voices someone in it, so I know the baseball one, but I've been watching. I haven't heard anything about the baseball one. Is it out yet? As the setting sun cast a yellow glow over the classroom, a deathly silence fell upon us. We were the only 2 left there. We? From the fields outside, the shouts of the soccer team drifted in faint. Can I make this text faster? So slow. Option. Option. Text window, text view. God, where did I go from here? Back? Okay. My best friend, Sakahida, with ice cream. Why is it still so slow? Lean with her, lean forward with her glass. Yeah, I know that's my character.
怖いでしょ？怖いよね。
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. If he's asking, what have I done? Do you think that means he has amnesia? Who has amnesia? Wait. This text is so slow. Options. Let's see. Why are you so slow? Oh. Okay.
そう言われてるんだけど、どうして記憶がないのかは語られないところなんだよね。
That's what I heard, but I don't remember ever hearing why he doesn't remember.
ホラー話あるあるで考察して楽しむってわけ。
But you get a lot.
あなたならどう考える？
But you get a lot of that. Wait, but you get that a lot in horror stories. Besides, it's fun coming up with your own reason. But what do you think he doesn't remember? I don't know. I just feel bad for him. I mean, since he died, he's been wandering, searching for his memories. It's sad.
でも殺人鬼だよ。
But he's a murderer too, right? Well, yeah, when you put it that way. You said it's only one of the school's 7 wonders, but it doesn't have anything to do with the school.
それには諸説あるんだよね。警察に追われていた連続殺人鬼が学校に逃げ込んだとか、あとは
Oh, there's all kind of theories about that. Some say the police chased the killer to the school. Others say that her arms waved passionately as she spoke. I couldn't help but to smile at her enthusiasm. I'd been friends with Sayaka for longer than I could remember. I can't keep up with how much she listened to all this occult stuff.
ああ、またそんな呆れた顔してる。少しは信じてくれてもいいのに。
What's with that face? You could pretend to be. Wait, you could pretend to believe a little, you know. Sorry. I guess I'm just preoccupied right now. Sayaka huffed and pouted her cheeks. I actually did a better job of playing along, but today, classic career pathway. I feel like all of like the high school like kind of like stories always have like this like career paper thing. What was it? The Yotsume God also had this like thing where she had to like put her career form thing. I pulled out the survey from inside my desk, but Sayaka's eyes gleamed with surprise.
まだ出してなかったんだ。提出は来週までだから時間はあるけど。
You haven't
何
turned
かあったの？
you haven't turned that in yet? Well, I guess it isn't due till next week, so you still have time, but is everything okay? I just need a little more time to think. Me too, girl. I don't know what I'm gonna do on her.
考えたいって聖銀大学が第一希望じゃないの？
Time to think. I thought Seigin University was your top choice. It was, but I don't know. I'm just not sure anymore. At least that's how I feel now.
だってあなたもお母さん進学は聖銀大学だっていつも言ってたし、あなたもそれに賛成してたじゃない。
But your mom's always saying you're going to Seigin. That's what you agreed to, right? So the mom's kind of controlling? Question mark. Well, yeah, I guess, but
あなたの希望はどこの学校なの？
so where do you want to go to school? It was September of my second year in high school. A time when all students looking towards their future, and my future stared blankly back at me. A blank sheet, void of any direction. What can I do? What do I want to do? I still have no answers to these questions.
ねえ、大丈夫？
Hey, are you alright? Sorry, I got lost in my thought. I could at least write my name on the paper. Those chairs are so colorful. Do they do that? Oh, let's do that. Is her... I'm gonna guess her name is Misa. Ishiki Misa. This chat thing is so good. Yeah, I'm gonna make you guess one. Okay. Do the name. Misa Ishiki. I usually... No, not usually. I never self-inserted to like any of the MCs, so I always like to go with their default name. Yes. When I finished writing my name, I let out a sigh. Only my name. Everything else was a blank. My mom kept trying to get me to go into medical school at Seigi University for a while now. Seigi University. But I have no desire to do so. So much so it becomes uncomfortable to talk to her the same. And so I merely stared at a blank paper.
私今日塾だった。
Ah, crap! I totally forgot I have cram school today. Sounds like you gotta go. I'll clean up and head out too.
一緒に帰る約束だったのにごめんね。お詫びに明日は引きずり鏡の話語ってあげるから楽しみにしてて。
Sorry, I know I promised we'd walk home together. Tell you what, I'll show you the Grass of Mirror story tomorrow to make it up. No, you really don't have to do that.
それじゃまた明日。あ、もしカラカラって音がしても絶対振り向いちゃダメだからね。
Anyway, see ya tomorrow. Oh, if you hear the kara on your way home, do not turn around. Okay, we're definitely gonna hear that.
刀を持った
Is that
ちぎ
Masu?
れの男
That's the
に
Masu
注意。
character. And be careful of the sword-wielding blood boy. A serial killer known as Karakara is one of the 7 wonders of Narimigahama High School, a supernatural being whose entire body is covered in blood. The story says he drags his sword and wanders the hall. There's like 7 wonders, but there's 9 of them. I know there's 2 of them that's probably like at the shrine, right? Because with the Ken character, the fox. As full of life as ever. I couldn't help but to laugh at Sayaka. I couldn't help but laugh as Sayaka dashed off in a hurry and placed the blank paper in my bag. Sometimes the protagonist has been stressing about. The due date is running near, but she hasn't been able to decide what she wants to do with her future. She feels uncomfortable to have a discussion with her mother about it. Did I forget anything? I double-checked inside my desk and left. Whoa. Staring out at the scene in front of me, I involuntarily let out a gasp. The walls, the floors, the ceiling. The whole hall was bathed in an eerie golden glow. It looked so different than usual.
校舎のすべての窓に夕日が差す黄昏時。
When
女
I
子生徒が一人で校舎に残っていると、どこからか聞こえてくるんだって。
Whenever a girl walks all alone in the hallway, basking in the golden twilight, she hears a song coming from somewhere. Why doesn't Sayaka hear it then? A shiver ran down my spine. This is all thanks to Sayaka's stupid story. I shook my head to compose myself and began to walk slowly forward. I tried to move, but my legs froze. When I left the classroom, I was certain there was no one else in the hallway. Or at least, that's what I thought. But I was so sure that I felt a faint sight brush past my ear and a cold chill enveloped my body. Someone was with me. The Russian character. Hi. Someone behind me. I was convinced with every fiber of my being. No, I can't turn around. If what Sayaka said was true, and I turn around now, I remain frozen for what it feels like an eternity. I felt a faint breath caress my cheek, and then, as I thought it would all a dream, it was gone. No, come back! Fearfully, I turned around to see nothing. There was nobody there. No creepy ghosts, no sword-wielding killers. At the same time, the golden twilight has faded, casting the halls into spreading darkness. I guess it was my imagination. The word slipped out unintentionally. But what if there was a reply from the shadows? The thought filled me with unease. I need to head home. Run, girl, run. No, I should go back. No. With my heart racing, I hurried as fast as my legs could carry me. Cruella! Despite being spooked by every shadow and stranger I encountered along the way, I finally made it home safely. As I flung myself into the house, I realized my back was drenched in sweat. Is that your mom? Oh, sister. Hey, welcome home, baby sister. Hi. A wave of relief washed over me when I saw my sister's face. The protagonist's older sister, a reliable and strong-willed woman with an active personality. The Ishiki sisters both have a tendency to not rely on each other, for better or worse. Why are you so out of breath? Wait, don't tell me that's a pervert stalking you. In a sense, maybe? Huh? Son of a... Let me at him. Where is he? Well, wait a minute. I grabbed her arm to stop her, but she moved with such force she ended up dragging me. Don't try to stop me. I'm not gonna just let some guy who tried to scare you get away with it. Sorry, no, it wasn't like that. Sayaka told me a ghost story and it really creeped me out. That's why I ran home. But you said there was someone stalking you. Well, when I left school today, I just had a really creeping feeling. That's why I answered like that. Saying it loud, I feel even more embarrassed. Who in high school gets scared by ghost stories? I glanced over at my sister, who simply sighed. Well, I'm glad it was nothing. So why don't you get changed? Right. Hey, is mom home yet? Nah, not yet. Looking at her shoes, I would have thought she would be home by now. I see. Maybe it was an emergency? My mom worked as a nurse at a nearby university hospital, and the time she got home varied depending on her shift. Anyways, I should get changed. Those stairs look really steep. Are you okay? In my room, I'm changed out of my school clothes and started to organize my desk where the blank sheet from before fell onto the... Yikes. Oh, wait. The mom is a nurse, so that's why she wants the daughter to be like doing medical stuff. I quickly picked up the paper and stashed it into a drawer. Truthfully, I haven't mentioned the paper to my sister or mom yet. If I told mom about it, she... Lisa, can I come in? Yeah, come in.
聞きたいことがあってさ、私の仕事のことなんだけど。
Hey, I gotta ask something. Wait. Hey, I got something I wanna ask. It's about my job.
店のレイアウト任されたから参考になるもんいろいろ調べてたんだよ。
I've been put in charge of the store layout and I've been mulling about something slowly. It's your day off and you're thinking about work?
社畜ですから。っていうのは冗談で、仕事してる時が一番楽しいから休みでも考えてって。
It's good that she's enjoying work, I guess. I'm work property after all. Just kidding. For me, my job is one of my favorite things, so I can't help but to think about it. That sounds just like you. So, what are your big plans for a store layout?
指向性的には入り口にハイブランド品とセール品ならどっち置いた方がいいと思う？
Alright, as a high school girl, tell me this. What would you want at the front of the store? Expensive brand stuff or sales items? Me? I prefer sell items up front. I find it intimidating to walk into the store finding expensive stuff. Me too, because I'm cheap and I don't have money.
なるほどね。サンキュー。参考にさせてもらうわ。
Oh, I see. Thank you. You've given me about to think about. My sister nodded and began to jot down something on her phone. My sister worked as a store clerk at a chain apparel store that was popular with high school girls in the city. So why is the younger sister like pressured with like medical stuff to follow her mother's dream? And this is riddle, riddle time. She always loved fashion and managed to turn that passion into a job. I often went to her for advice about clothing. In fact, she had helped me pick out most of my wardrobe and cosmetics. Oops. But good for you. You've said you've wanted to try changing the layout of the stores for some time. This reference, yeah.
実はこの間さ、私が任された秋物コーナーが評判良くて、試しにやらせるかって話になったんだ。
Actually, the fall section Conrad put together recently was... I can't read! Actually, the fall session Conrad put together recently was really well received, so they asked me to handle this too.
これでまた一つ夢が叶ったってわけよ。
So this is just another dream come true. In that case, I'll come visit the store after you finish the redesign. I'm looking forward to seeing the new clothes you've got too.
任せとけって。そうだ。よかったらさやかも連れてこいよ。しばらく会ってないから会いたい。
Just leave it to me. Speaking of which, you should bring Sayaka. It's been a while since I've seen her. Yeah, sure. Just as I replied to my sister.
ちょっと翼。あまりミサを振り回さないでちょうだい。
That's mom. Wait, what does that? Does Empty have black hair or like kind of similar to mom? Hey, Tsubasa, don't bother Misa right now. I don't know how long mom has been listening, but I turned to see her standing in the hallway. It's annoying how I can use the right like joystick thing. I have to use it as well. Ayame Ishiki lost her husband early and has been raising her daughters single-handedly. Despite her gentle and calm nature, when it comes to her daughter's future, it becomes rather stubborn and a little bit too opinionated. Welcome home, Mom. You're home early today. Late today.
夕方から交代になるはずの人が休養で遅れてきてね。
Ah, yes, the person who was supposed to take over for me on the night shift was late because of an emergency. My mom smiled brightly at me before glancing harshly at my sister.
この子は来年 受験なのよ。あまり連れ回さないでちょうだい。
She got entrance exam next year. You know, please don't drag her into this right now.
軽い息抜きぐらいいいじゃんか。
Oh, come on. She needs a break, doesn't she?
受験シーズンつってもまだ高2だし、今から気張ってると息切れするって。
Besides, she's only a second year. You push her too hard now. She'll burn out.
そう言って油断してると危ないのよ。早い子は高校1年生から受験に備えて勉強を始めていたりするんだから。
That sounds like a great way to fail. You know, kids as young as first year often start studying for entrance exam. Yeah, that's such like toxic culture, you know. My mom then stared back at me, seeking reassurance. Well, I suppose. In fact, I've been studying to get accepted into Seigin University for quite some time.
聖銀大学の医学部を目指して、ミサには頑張ってもらわないとね。
Misa's aiming to get into Seigin University. She has to do her best. In response to my mom's proud smile, my sister just shrugged her shoulders.
また始まった。ミサがそれでいいならいいけど、違うんならそれ無理強いだよ。
There we go again. It's fine if that's what Misa wants, but you shouldn't really push her like that.
変なこと言わないでちょうだい。大学のことは前から話してきているんだから。
What are you talking about? We've already discussed this. She wants to go to the university. I'm sure part of the reason my mom wants me to go into medical school because she's a nurse. Yeah, real hard. But I already knew it wasn't the only reason. I have a feeling also it has something to do with my father. Hey, this is baby MC. Hey, is Daddy gonna come home late today too?
そうみたい。でも怒ったりしないであげてね。
Yes, it seems that way. But try not to be upset with him.
お父さん、人を助けるために頑張っているの。だから応援してあげよう。
Your father's doing his best to help people, so we have to cheer him on, okay? Why is he helping
そ
people?
れはね、お医者様だからよ。
Because that's what doctors do. I was still in kindergarten, so I didn't really understand, but I understood enough to know that I was part of my father. But shortly after that, we found out that my father was very, very sick. He fought the disease for about a year before he passed away. That's when Mom started to change. It wasn't that her personality changed so much yet. She just became super forced on our education, wanting to raise us right by herself. At least that's what I always thought. And that's how all of this talk about my future started. Your father was a wonderful doctor, you know. He was a truly great person. You should find a way. That's all her mom's speaking. You should find a job where you can use your talents to help people. I can't think of a more rewarding career. You should just become a doctor too. As a kid, I always assumed my sister and I were going to medicine, but my sister was different. She had her own path and she wanted to pursue. It was hard, but she finally convinced our mother. I watched her from the sidelines. I was relieved to see that I didn't have to go into medicine, because I realized I didn't want to. But it was just too hard to tell her. I don't want to go into Seigi University, a college the protagonist's mother has been pushing for her to attend. She assumes the protagonist will enter the medical field. The protagonist doesn't want to, but doesn't have the heart to tell her mother. But I knew I had to tell her eventually, so... Actually, Mom, there's something I want to talk to you about.
やだ、 ご飯の支度がまだだったわ。急いで用意するわね。
Oh my, you haven't had dinner yet? Have you? I'll whip up something real quick.
それなら私が手伝うよ。
Oh, let me help out.
気持ちだけ受け取っておくわ。
Please offer your help is. Please, your offer to help is more than enough.
遠慮しなくていいって。ほら、行こう行こ
Don't be silly. Come on, let's go.
う。ちょっと、お願いだから台所に立たないで。あなたのお料理は最悪なんだから。
Wait, please don't go into the kitchen. Your cooking is truly terrible. Then what did she do? Whenever Tsubasa cooks, she creates an overworldly item. Not only is it horrible visually, but it also tastes a bomb. It tastes a bomb. Really? As the two of them scurried out of the room, all I could do was sigh. I couldn't tell her. That would have been the perfect moment too. After we all had dinner, we sat down to watch some TV together and each took a bath. Before I knew it, it was 11 p.m. I changed into my pajamas and plopped down on the bed. The soft mattress cradled me. I rolled over and stared up at the ceiling, sighing with exhaustion. I feel even more tired than usual today. I couldn't believe exams were already coming up. At school, the teachers were more passionate than ever. The students were all planning to go to college or take over their family business. Even during breaks, everyone seemed to talk exclusively about their careers. They all seemed so eager. I knew that wasn't the only reason I felt so tired. A shiver coursed through me, and I snuggled deep under the blankets. What happened in the hall? It wasn't real. My vision began to fade black, and the embrace of sleep welcomed me. Then, just as I have drifted off, a sudden ring startled me awake. Misa. Huh? It won't be long now. Not long until I die? Until I invite you to darkness. Hold on, I need to hear that. Okay, who is it? What was that voice? What is this voice? When you fall into darkness, face it without fear. Which one is this? With you, the strength to welcome. I believe in you. Misa. Oh, okay. Usually when you change the protagonist's name, they'll not say the protagonist's name. Which is also another reason why I like to not self-insert, because I want to hear them tell the name. I was so scared I almost couldn't breathe. I stayed still, unable to move. The 30-day free trial, yeah. It took oh my god, it's 2 years expired now. It's finally a free trial. The voice, it stopped. My heart thumped loudly in the chest. I wanted to throw out the blanket and run, but what should I do? I'm too scared to move. The next morning, I'm heading out. I waved casually to my neighbors as I moved through the calm morning air. I tried to act normal, but what was that voice last night? I definitely heard it, right? When did I fall asleep? When I came to, it was morning. My thoughts raced as I tried to determine if I really had heard the voice, or it was just some kind of dream. Misa. It's you, Sayaka. Don't scare me like that. But good morning.
昨日は約束してたのにごめんね。塾にはギリギリ間に合
Morning! Sorry to make you walk home alone yesterday. I barely made it to cram school on time. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it.
どう？進路のプリントは解けた？
So? Did you fill out the college form? No, I'm still thinking it over. I'll look into it after school. You're planning to go into Seijin University, right, Sayaka? It must be nice to have things all figured out. What?
別に何でもない。
Huh? Nothing.
そうだ、私も放課後付き合うよ。今日は塾もないし、暇なんだ。
Hey, I know. How about help you out after school? I don't have cram school today, so I'm totally free. Huh? Nah, I don't want to trouble you. You should enjoy your time off.
そんなことないよ。
Hey, it's not like that. Sayaka's refusal was so strong it caused me to stop dead in my track.
暇だなんて思わないし、あなたに合う学校を探す手伝いがしたいなって。
Well, look, if I can spend some of my free time to help you find a good school, it's a good use of my time. I was so happy to hear Sayaka's words, but thanks. I think it's something I need to figure out on my own. Thanks, but I think it's something I need to figure out on my own. This is my future, and I don't decide it for myself. This is my future. And if I don't decide it for myself, well, that defeats the whole point. I'll be sure to let you know when I make a decision. Seeing Sayaka look worried, I tried to change the subject to cheer her up. Ah, right. You were gonna tell me another ghost story, right? Something about a mirror?
引きずり鏡。
Ah, right. The grasp of the mirror. Is it the one that looks like Suichi? She still seems preoccupied, and though I managed to change the topic, I didn't quite get her a smile out of her.
それよりも今一番熱いのは神隠しなんだよ。
Actually, the one that's most popular right now is Spirited Away. Spirited, that sounds... There could be anyone, because they're all there. Here we go, this is the Sayaka I know and love. Spirited Away? You mean like someone vanishing without a trace?
それそれ。伝承は全国にあるんだ。
Exactly. There are stories about similar events all over the country, but... Sayaka opened the memo app on her phone and thrust it in front of me. Spirited Away, red-faced goblin, witch. There were so many strange terms on the screen last week. What do you mean you've never seen those terms before? Girl, what rock have you been living under?
伝承と同じようにね。成見ヶ浜も昔から神隠しが多い土地って言われてるんだよ。
These are all different local legends, but they say Narimigahama is best known hotspot for getting spirited away.
全国平均の 1.9 倍。特に大きい事件は戦後の1949年。
Over 1.9 times the national average, and there was a big spike after the war in 1949.
なんと7人も神隠しにあったとかで、これは当時の新聞欄を賑わせて。
I heard that 7 people went missing all at once. It was huge news back then. I had certainly found a topic to fire her up. Maybe I should have chosen something else.
ねえ、ちゃんと聞いてる？
Hey, are you listening? I love like the ghost story one. Like the ghost story high school theme. Like Hanako-kun always has like a bestie that like knows the gossip. Huh? Oh, yeah, for sure. The part about 7 people disappearing, right?
今はその部分じゃない。
No, we're past
精
that.
神的に参っていたり、大きな悩みを抱えている人が神隠しに入りやすいってところ。
I was saying that confused or struggling people are most likely to get spirited away. So we are gonna Misa is gonna get spirited away. Yay! Oh, I completely missed it.
あなたは大丈夫？大きな悩み抱えてない？
You think you'll be okay? You're struggling with your future plans, aren't you? The words took me by surprise. I'll be fine. I I don't really believe in any of this stuff anymore.
ノリが悪いんだからな。
Oh, it's no fun. It was the truth, so I didn't believe it. Well, maybe just a tiny bit. Somewhere deep inside, a struggle, huh? I was skeptical. But I couldn't ignore the fact that I was indeed confused and struggling to find a path forward.
じゃあこういうのはどう？
Hey, what about this one?
学校の七不思議をすべて起こすと神隠しに遭う。
The tale of a girl who awoke the 7 wonders at her school and was spirited away. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Is it a... Oh, my laptop's gonna die here. I just started. Give me 1 moment. Ick. Oh. There's cables everywhere. Okay. It's not charging. It's not plugged in. Okay.
これはネットにあったものでね。どこっていう場所は載ってなくてさ。
Well, it's not exactly local, but I found it online, but the post didn't specify a location. Leaning in closer, Sayaka's face was nearly touching
七不
mine.
思議はこの現実世界にはありえないもの。つまり聖者の領域を犯す事象。
The 7 wonders. They're I don't know how to pronounce that. Phenomena. They're phenomena that defy reality and invade the
だ
mortal
からそ
realm.
れを全て起こすと境界線が揺らぐ。
If they were all discovered, they could break the fabric of reality itself.
気づけば辺りは赤に染まり、この世のものではない景色が広がって。
You look out and see it, an eerie color, crimson red, spreading its wings around this
そう
world.
なれば最後はもう元の世界へは戻れない。
When it's all
永
over,
遠に赤の夜の住人になってしまう。
when it's all over, you can't go back to the world you know. You're trapped in the crimson forever. I instinctively gulped.
っていう噂があるから今度一緒にやってみようね。
That's what the story says, anyways. Wanna check it out sometime? I'd rather not, thanks. I finished classes, same as any other day. After school, I found myself in the classroom alone, putting away my things. Well, I guess now it's not the time to decide what I want to do. I guess now is the time to decide what I want to do with the rest of my life. And so I make up my mind to... Okay. None of like the Joy-Con can work. So I guess I have to test me. Okay. Talk with Lister, check materials in library, escape reality with something delicious. I'm gonna go to the library because I feel like that's where the... I don't know. You might get an encounter there. God damn, that's your library? That looks so big and circular. Maybe something here could spark my interest or guide me where I'm supposed to go. I went to the library to look for some information on various colleges and careers. There were schools and company pamphlets everywhere. This wasn't my first time coming here. I had come here many times with the same goal. I knew that if I had some ideas on what I want to do, I could easily convince my mom to let me choose a different path in life. As this thought ran through my head, I riffled through the various college pamphlets.
これセナだ。
Hey, look, it's Senna! Oh wait, actually I lied. I think... Is it Tachibana? The one voiced by, I think, Tachibana is like a streamer, kind of. I heard it from my sister, so that's like the only thing I know about the girls. At the table next to me, a group of girls were looking through a magazine excitedly.
セナって。ああ、
Okay,
エスクラウンの元センター
Senna. You mean the guy who was the leader of
元
Scrum?
じゃないし、セナは永遠のセンターだから。
Don't say was. Senna will always be the leader. She sure seems excited. I craned my neck and turned to glance over at two girls at the table. Yeah. Okay, step back. Okay. There was a picture of an idol giving his friend a faint smile. I think I've seen that guy before. He was a pretty famous idol, right?
いや、セナマジで天才だから。デビュー曲のバイナリームーンも作詞作曲セナだからね。
Wait, I already forgot. Like, this is... It'll be hell. Wait. Binary Moon, Binary Vampire, Tachibana. I'm making everything about... Make everything a reference to Ainana. Seriously, Senna was a genius. His debut song, Binary Moon, he did the music and lyrics all by himself. Yuki...
マルチタレント的な感じっていうか、基本何でもできるんだけど、ちょっとだけダンスは苦手でさ。
He was so talented, he could do anything. Well, I said he couldn't really dance. I thought he was a screamer.
可愛いんだけど。
Well, that's just a part of his charm. Oh, that's Senna. I remember him. Actually, I didn't know that much about idols. He got really sick and didn't recover. He ultimately died of his illness. I remember when he died, even the broadcast station made a really huge deal about it. His funeral was packed with fans. I think someone even tried, whoa, chill, it's not that deep. I mean, yeah, if your Uchi like, unfortunately pass away, you gotta live for your Uchi, don't try to go with them.
悲劇の天才か。デビューしてからまだ数年だったし、ほんと残念だよね。
He really was talented. He had only debuted a few days before he got sick. What a tragedy. A national idol who passed away due to illness. It made a major headline of social media in commemorating his passing.
でも、会えるみたいなんだよね。幽霊のセナに。ほら、これ見て。
But they said you can still meet him, the ghost of Senna. And that is... Here, have a look at this. The girl turned to show her friend her phone. No matter how much I strained my eyes, I couldn't read the words on the screen. You have your own phone, you can Google it.
都市伝説のサイト？へえ、成荷ヶ浜の都市伝説か。こんなサイトあるんだね。
What is that? Some kind of urban legend site? Oh, a page about Nari... Every time I say this school name. A page about Nari Migahama urban legend? I have no idea.
見るところ違うって。ほら、この書き込み見て。星を眺める青年。
Not there. Here. Look over here. This article. Young men gazing at the
海
stars.
浜公園に行ったら、エスクラウンのセナに会えた？うわ、嘘くさい。
If you go to beachfront park, you can meet S from Senna? What? No way!
海浜公園限定ってのが意味わからないし、セナにゆかりがある場所なんて。
Why would he only show at beachfront park? Does Senna have some kind of connection to that place? If you go to Zero Arena, you can see the ghost of Zero. Imagine. Maybe Riku can. Beachfront park, that's super close, right? a popular attraction spot off Narinigahama. You can enjoy the night view from you can enjoy the night view from the ocean. Huh? Does it mean you can enjoy the night view of the ocean or from the ocean? Because are you in the ocean? The park is big and clean. It is rumored that Senna died there. Reminds me of that confidant in Persona 3 at the shrine.
それがね、セナって最後海浜公園の中にある芝生広場で倒れてたらしいよ。
Yeah, they said he died on the grass at Beachfront Park.
仰向けになった状態で発見されて、まるで夜空を見上げているみたいに見えたって噂があるの。
They say when they found him, he was face up as though he was looking at the starry night sky. I had no idea he died at the park. Actually, it sounds more like a rumor than anything else. If it were true, I couldn't help but to wonder why he died there.
この都市伝説、ファンの間ではかなり有名なんだよ。幽霊でも会いたいっていう人が。
This urban legend is pretty famous among his fans. There are still some people who want to meet him even after his. Okay, can I also? I want to like the border like for the text message is so pretty. It's like the flowers. I couldn't help but to be captivated by the story.
上の空って感じだね。
It's like the sky above you. Oh, it's Sayaka. I did not get it. Before I realized Sayaka appeared, she stared at me with a smile on her face. I got distracted again. In the end, I wasn't able to come up with any ideas for my future. How pathetic.
少し気になっちゃって様子を見に来たらサボってるんだもんな。
I was a little worried about you because I came to check on you. I got distracted by their story. I couldn't concentrate.
そうだと思ったよ。ミサの視線、チラチラそっちを見てたもん。
I figured
セナのファンだっけ？
as much. You were staring at them the whole time I've been here. I didn't know you were a Senna fan. Well, not really. It's just interesting to hear about local urban legends. Girl, you opened that can of worms to her. She's gonna stop. She's gonna keep yapping. Sayaka's eye gleamed with excitement. Now I've done it.
それなら最近結構熱い都市伝説があるよ。
I've been hearing all kinds of interesting urban legends recently. There's this listening stopping her now. So I simply let her continue her story.
今年になってから幸せのメリーさんの噂が出回ったんだ。もちろんこの町の都市伝説だよ。
Ever since the start of this year, there's been rumblings about this city about a ghost they called Mary. Wasn't there a scary story about someone called Mary? You get a call and it says something like, "I'm Mary. I'm near your house," and she keeps calling and getting closer, right?
それが代表的なメリーさん。電話がキーアイテムになってるのは同じなんだけど。
Yeah, that's the normal version of the legend. This one has something to do with the phone too, so they have that in common. But
メリーさんは死者の言葉を届けてくれるっていう噂なんだ。
the local version of Mary legend is about someone calling you from the dead.
それじゃ大切な人からの言葉。
I Well, it's usually from someone that was very important to you in your life. Someone important. I immediately thought of my father. I could only vaguely remember him, and I couldn't count the numbers of times I've wanted to
幸
talk to
せの
him.
メリーさんが届けてくれるのは今は亡き大切な人からのメッセージ。
When Mary calls, she brings you a message from the people who have passed away that were very important to you. So there are heartwarming urban legends too. I wouldn't mind meeting this Mary. Who would be the Mary? I'm not sure which one of the guys. Why are you testing? Okay. One of the Narigami Hama urban legends. Unlike the scary urban legend famous some elsewhere, this version involves a way for people to communicate with their loved ones who have passed away through a magical stone. It is a... How do I scroll down? I can scroll down. How do I scroll down? It is a what? No. How do I... I don't know why you're red. Question number 1. I can't scroll down. It's a what? How do I scroll down? I don't know. Oh.
そろそろ帰ろう。あ、帰りがけにさ、駅前にある喫茶店でパフェ食べない？
I don't know how to change the colors. It might be random. I'll see what I can do next time. We should probably be heading home. Hey, on the way back, I wanna... Or blue, making... I don't know how do I change it. You come here and change it. Someone was green before now. Oh, I was green. How do I change? Saturn. Can I change the name? Text. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I... Can I make... I don't think I can change color, can I? How do I do it? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to change the name. I'm using stream elements. I don't know how to stream, okay? So you're gonna deal with it. You're gonna be yellow and you're gonna be red, so we should probably be heading home. Hey, on the way back, wanna head to the cafe near the station and get a parfait? Hey, you come here and fix it if you want to be purple so badly. If I eat one, I won't have room for dinner. I was quickly jotting that to relate. Hey, don't complain. I'll time you out. I was quickly jolted back to reality when I watched the 2 students before get ready to leave. I looked at my watch. It was indeed getting late. I dejectedly shrugged my shoulder and decided to head home with Sayaka. Thank you. I'm trying my best. In the end, I didn't decide anything. In that case, why don't you just go to Seiji University with me? I guess it's the only choice. You can go to Seiji University and just choose a major that's not medicine. Seriously? Her voice suddenly got very loud and excited, and I couldn't help but to stop my tracks. Wait, are you seriously thinking of going to Seiji? I honestly didn't expect that reaction from her. The truth is, I was only joking, but... Sorry, I was just kidding about that. I thought if I was honest, I thought if I honestly told her that I might be able to get away with it. But Sayaka's demeanor changed immediately. No, you said! Choke? Oh, I see. She looked as though she was gonna cry, and I immediately felt she has like separation anxiety. Sorry, I shouldn't have. It's fine, really. I kind of thought you were joking. In spite of the smile on her face, her eyes were still wet with tears. It's not okay. I can just tell by looking at you. And in an attempt to hide the tears streaming down her face, Sayaka turned her back to me. Me for real? Hey, why don't you transfer over to my uni, huh? You can come join me. I have to go. I forgot something. Go ahead without me. Without waiting for my reply, she went on. Sayaka. Yeah, the perspective. I ran back to the empty library and slumped down into the chair. What was I thinking? Crying in front of Misa like that? But I simply couldn't handle it anymore. Why didn't Misa tell me she did? It's not that deep! You guys can still be friends without going to the same university. It hurt more than anything. No. Without Misa, I'll be alone again. I stood up uneasily, and my cell phone fell to the floor with a clunk. As I stared blankly down at the screen, a thought came to me. That's right. Don't try to do some black magic. That's right. The spell I've seen on social media. Girl, get off social media. That one would work. I quickly searched the internet for the spell and took the necessary items. Why do you carry the items in your bag? You're prepared for it. Paper and a blood red pen. The last step. Shred the paper. As I checked the final step, my head filled with a mix of frustration and anxiety. Is this really the right thing to do? Oh, she's the one that sends us to the spirited away, huh? But if I don't do it, I'll miss my best side. Something goes wrong, and she's gonna be the one that sends us to the spirited away. Okay, I can see myself. It's cool. The next day, Sayaka was absent from school. Is she the one that got spirited away? Like, it sounds like she likes me. I'm trying to stick the paper. Okay. Maybe because of what happened yesterday, I took my smartphone out of my pocket and opened the messaging app. She still hasn't read it. After the incident, I've sent Sayaka a message, but she hasn't responded yet. I bet even if I call her, she won't pick up. With a sigh, I opened my bag and took out the blank career path survey that has been causing me so much trouble. No, tell me. Hey! How dare you? Yeah, we can't be friends anymore because you're good. All I managed to write was my name and class. If I'm trying to think about like when we had to do like the career like path like thing. What did I write down? Do you remember? I don't remember what I wrote down because I didn't know what I still don't know what I would do. If I were to go to Seijin University, it would make Saka happy. It would make my mom happy too. You can go to Seijin unless the university is like specifically for medicine. You can still go there, but just take a different major. Yeah, I know I wanted to be a voice actor, but like, did I really write that down? I don't know. I think I wrote like artists or like freelance artists or something, but art block. For now, I decided to visit Sayaka's place after school. Before I knew it, the final bell had rung, and the school was out for the day. Getting ready to head home, I took my books out of my desk and found the blank sheet of paper where I was supposed to write my future. Maybe I should write staging university and just be done with it. As the thought entered my mind, I felt a sharp ring in my ear.
探しましょう。
Hello? Why don't we have a look? This is the one with like the one that kind of looks like Lilia. The one with like the long sleeves. Is it? It sounds kind of like him. I already forgot who everyone's voice actor is again. I quickly looked over at the classroom, but there was no one else there. There's nobody here. Where had everyone else gone? Oh, there were so many people just a little while ago. So many strange things that have been happening to me. I felt dazed, and my muscles felt cold. Maybe I should go see a doctor or something.
探しましょう。あなたの道を。
Why don't we have a look and see what you should do with your life? This time I heard it clear as day. There was again that voice. Who are you? I'm like getting really like out of breath from like voice acting this thing. I'm like not built to talk for a long time. I also had like a dream where I was like a voice actor for like Spy Family season 2. I called out to the empty room.
僕はあなたを闇へ誘うもの。
I'm the one who will lead you into the
これ
darkness.
から先は困難しかありません。
The path ahead will be full of trial.
どうか
I'm walking
諦め
away
ない
a
で
bit. I'm gonna shrink myself. Shrink. I'll be fine. There's nothing important up. But please. Oh wait, then you can see the VTuber studio thing. Never mind, I'll just in the corner. But please, don't give up.
前を向ければ必ず見つかります。
If you keep going forward, I know you'll
あな
find
た
it.
だけの道が。
The path you're truly meant to take. The moment the voice stopped, my eyes got all blurry and my head shook. Then all at once, my world felt dark. I'm also gonna put the chat higher so it doesn't block everything. Mid-wide? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to call it. I'm too lazy. I put my elbow on the desk and laid my head down. Then the career path survey. It was torn into shreds. What? It wasn't finely cut with scissors, but apparently ripped into numerous pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's like 2 for each. Okay? Like 2. The rods come in pairs. It's Mary Mary! The sound of my phone jolted me up. I thought I had it on silent. I quickly took my phone and then... Huh? What is it? Is it broken? I could tell the call was coming from Sayaka, but a strange look on the screen made me tremble in fear. Hello? Ah! The strange noise emanating from the phone caused me to pull the phone away from my ear. That's all. Oh. It's not working. It's not. I'm pressing out. It's not coming. I'm pressing out. I'm pressing all of them. Control? No, not control. Control out. Yeah. I'm too lazy. I don't care. Yeah, go try the bin. We'll try out.
Neil.
Yeah.
Where's it up? I think that's a window.
No, that's out.
I'm thinking. Nah.
The hell? What the hell did you do?
You just didn't press that.
Now they're over there. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna talk on now. Yay! No wait, is the battery dead? I just charged it this morning. I tried to fiddle with it. Wait, then how did I do the color thing? Okay. I tried fiddling with it, but the screen never came back on. It's apparently broken. It must be some kind of malfunction, right? But still, because of the strange look on the phone earlier, I couldn't help but think something strange is going on. First, I should head to what? Yeah, the stream's delayed. How do I change the delay thing? I don't know how to delay it. I mean, undelay it. First, I should head to Sayaka's house. Then, when I was leaving, I noticed something else. The string holding the charm attached to my bag was cut. The charm has fallen onto the floor. That's very odd timing. It's probably not good to leave it like this. I should return it to the shrine. And that's where we see the... Something happened before, didn't it? The voice, the image of the shredded survey. No matter how much I tried to rationalize it, it simply wasn't normal. I could have just thrown the survey away. I've written my name on it and everyone else to see whose it was from. The ripped pieces was large, and someone else wouldn't have even knew I should see my name. No way I could throw it away in the school garbage can, that's for sure. Could just reprint the paper or get your teacher to give you another one. I've been to deal with it. What? I've been to deal with it when I go. I'd have to. My brain is all function. I had to deal with it when I get home, but I'm worried my mom would find it. For now, I'll just wrap it in something and hide it in the back of my closet. Just as I thought, I felt something drop at my feet and stopped. It was a piece of the career paper with my name written in my own handwriting. I just finished stuffing that paper into my bag. No, wait, what is this? I quickly turned to check inside of my bag and I found the zip was closed. Something about all of this is really strange. All that was I couldn't simply leave it there. But as I got down to pick it up, it was swept up by the wind and flew away. Okay, prediction? Okay, so far we've only seen like 1/2, like the voice one. I'm gonna guess this is where we'll see the Ken character, the shiny fox. It flew towards the tree. Oh no, she's gonna get hit by a truck. And I stopped. It flew towards the tree, and I stopped myself before stepping into the street, or at least I thought I did. Night Raven College is calling. The flashing red lights, the sound of voices. Night Raven College is calling. The noises of it all faded into darkness. Yeah, you can see my bed. Oh well. A darkness washed across my vision. And soon I couldn't hear anything at all. Whoa. Go back. How do I see the log? No. Where's the log? Can I not replay the voice? I'm sorry, I couldn't save you. Who? If only I found you sooner. Who was that? I'm glad I have this like paper thing. I don't know if I was talking to myself. The glare. Chapter 1. Urban Legend. Does this? I don't think I'm on the road yet. Is that that's not a hospital. You would not have like a fake plant in it, would you? Fear sunk in its icy talons in my heart, and I leapt out of bed. Oh, it was all a dream, okay? As I breathed in and out violently, I was greeted by the sound of a singing sparrow and the sight of a familiar time loop or something. Go back in time. My favorite rock that my sister gave me once. Okay, OBS reconnects. That's less free. I was a little scared when I first heard the door open, but I was relieved to see Saka there. It's still a little weird that the door was left unlocked. Why are my phone sometimes? As I contemplated all of this, I rushed down to the first floor to see Saka waiting for me. Morning! I slept in late today, so I guess you did too, huh? Anyways, I can't find my bag, so I can't quite leave yet. Sayaka stared silently back at me, and a terrible, sad look on her face. That's right, I haven't apologized to Sayaka yet. I couldn't remember what happened yesterday, and I had made her cry the day before. Sayaka. I'm sorry! Oh no, okay. She can see the MC for some reason because she's the one that sent her into the spiritual way, so now she's apologizing. You spoke at nearly the same time. Sayaka, why you seem sorry? Okay, what? I'm sorry, Miss Ishiki. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry, Misa. Wait a second, why are you apologizing to everyone? I'll do something. I'll find a way to fix this. I'll find a way to bring her back. Then after bowing deeply, she ran. Sayaka? Without replying, Sayaka fled, nearly slamming the door in my face. Is the door Huh? So either Sayaka opened the door by herself, or the door was already open. Huh? Without replying, Sayaka fled, nearly slamming the door in my face. I'm very sad. Sayaka just kept running and I sped off after her. But Sayaka had always been faster than me, and in the end I couldn't catch her. Wah! I tripped and fell on the hard ground. Ouch, just my luck. It was impossible to reach her now, but I assumed she was going to school. Slowly, I stood up. Thankfully, my fall wasn't too bad. I didn't even scrape my knee. I dusted off my uniform and let her aside and started walking. Still, my mind raced with what could have happened for Asaka to act like this. Damn, you guys have the stained glass, window thing? That's fancy. Hey, I walk more than you in a day, okay? I stand up for 9 hours a day, and you are at home doing nothing? Go work on your game. After seeing Sayaka run off into the distance, I decided to head back to school, only to realize when I got there, I forgot. This is all of my nightmares. Whenever I have nightmares about I always get nightmares near important day, like a school excursion or something. I forget to bring my bag or something. This is my nightmare. I felt so stupid having to come the whole way. Well, I'm already here. I might as well head inside. I can just tell the teacher. Still, what kind of high school student forgets their bag? The door was left open, and I decided to peek inside before entering. It was the middle of our morning homeroom meeting. Please settle down. My teacher began to announce as usual. While my head inside one he finished up. No wanting to interrupt, I waited outside the door, listening to the announcement. Some of you might have heard by now, but yesterday there was the incident near the Tsukumo Shrine. Is Homo Ryo's gonna be there too? Yeah. So there was an accident. The person involved was a classmate of yours. Miss Ishiki. What?
石木さんは道路に飛び出したらしいよ。
Ishiki? I heard she just ran into the middle of the
急いで
road.
たとかかな。
Maybe she was in a hurry or
どう
something?
だろ
Or maybe it was suicide. Wait,
う。そういうのやめな。最低だよ。
don't say that. That's terrible. What's going on?
誰か見た人いないの？あの辺通学路の人いるでしょ？
Did anyone see it? Someone must have seen it on their way home, right? But I'm right here.
あ、俺、部活帰りに現場見たぜ。規制線張られてて、いっぱい警察がいた。
I saw it on my way back from practice. It was lined with caution tape and there was police everywhere.
何かの事故かなって思ったんだけど、不思議だったとかマジかよ。
I had a feeling there was an accident, but I had no idea it was Ishiki. But I woke up normally today. I came to school like I always do. Like, always. Right?
みんな静かに。勝手な憶測で話すのはやめなさい。
Everyone quiet down, please. Nothing good is gonna come from
不安
speculation.
な気持ちはわかるが、妙な噂を広げないように。
I understand you all feel uneasy about this, but please refrain from spreading any strange rumors. Anyways, that's all the information I can share. With all of that, the teacher turned toward me and proceeded to walk directly through me. Ah! No, this has to be some kind of joke. At least, that's what I thought. But the teacher had actually walked right through me. So, I'm a ghost? No, I don't believe it. I mean, I don't remember dying. I held my trembling hand up to the wall. But as I pushed forward, instead of laying flat against the wall, my hand fell through it. I'm really dead. I couldn't understand because everything seemed so normal. I couldn't remember what happened after that. But I knew I wanted to get away from the rumors my fellow students were whispering about me. I wandered aimlessly around the school until I lost my footing. How do you, when you're a ghost, this is probably not the first floor, right? Would you not just fall through the other floor of the building? Like, it was the second time that how stupid. The only reason I thought it hurt before because I thought I was alive. In truth, when I fell again, I felt nothing. I'm so stupid. Tears began streaming down my face. Okay. I like it when the guys cry, not the girl. I'm sorry, but I like it when the guys cry. Why did I go running the streets like that? Not only could I not remember, I struggled to remember anything that happened after school. Why? Why would I jump in front of the road? Not knowing why I did it, I couldn't even regret my action. All I could do was lay on the floor and cry as my feet students trampled over me.
いくら幽霊だからって、その格好は大胆すぎでしょう。
Who is it? Wait, who is it? I don't recognize it. The power of voice acting. You may be a goof, but that outfit doesn't really make things easy for me. Is it Masu? Ooh, I skipped that line. Something goes. I looked upwards towards the source.
あんた、新米の幽霊でしょ。大丈夫？
You're a new ghost, right? You okay? Oh no, it's this. Okay, this guy's the streamer and the other Sena's the idol. Is he talking to me? Having been ignored by everyone until now, I almost couldn't believe he was talking to me.
大丈夫なの？
Hey, are you alright? I looked around in disbelief, but I really didn't seem to think he was like. Obviously, there are like some voice actors I don't know, so I think this will one that I don't really recognize.
聞こえてんでしょ大丈夫なのかって聞いてんだけど
Hello, can you hear me? I'm trying to ask if you're okay. Yes, I can hear you.
よかった返事ないから生きてる側に話しかけちゃったか
Oh, he's sweet. I like his voice. It's like very tiny. Wait. Good. When you didn't reply, I was worried you might be one of the little.
あんたここの制服着てっから紛らわしい
Anyway, seriously, if you were wearing that thing, really doesn't make it easy for people to find. Like you said, you're like one of the new girls. Like today, do all the girls like get a ping notification like, "Hey, there's a new ghost. Go find her." What do you mean by
こ
that?
の時間にこの学校でその制服
You know, that school uniform at school during school hours. But finally, I realized what he was talking about. He must mean it's hard to swap me among the other living students. Or maybe it's become kind of medium or something. So you're a ghost too?
そうじゃなかったらあんたに話しかけられてない
If I wasn't, I probably wouldn't be able to talk to you, okay? Yeah, I guess so. I was quite relieved, as foolish as that might have
そ
been.
ろそろカウントダウンするけどいい
So, what countdown, huh? Alright, so you don't mind if I go ahead and start the countdown, right?
5 4
Sun, me, eat,
1
kaboom! Dang, he's cute! Not knowing why he was funny, I instinctively pulled my hand away
さ
from
っさと
him.
手を取らないあんたが悪い
Do you want to stay down there or what? Oh, he knew he was gonna help me up? That's so awkward. Let's see. Yeah, Leo has. Yeah, I'm not too sure about his voice acting.
お前の優しさは期限付きだから待ってあげればいいだろ
Mason! It's Mason, right? I'm gonna double check so I don't make. Yeah, Mason. Yeah, Mason. What does your kindness have as inspiration that you should have been here more time? The person who appeared next left me speechless. There's a large amount of blood on his desk flowers. Shut up! I know who they are and I love them. Let's see, who? That's my thing. Izumi Iori from Idolist 7. The leader of Undead, I remember his name. Composer from Identity V. So many more. Mwah. I love you. There's such amount of blood on his stomach. He wore a very old style clothing. And saw a sword on his waist.
刀を持った血まみれの男に注意
Be careful of the sword wielding blood boy. Hee hee. What's that? Kara?
そんな顔をしてどうし
What's with that look on your face? Oh, that's okay. Misa and I both scream, but in two different ways, two different fonts of scream. I scream at his outstretched hand and inadvertently jump back.
そういう反応は傷つくのだが
That's a pretty awful way to react.
でも慣れてるでしょあんたの見た目って幽霊からしてもインパクトでかすぎるし
Please, you're used to it. I mean, look at you. Even speaking as a ghost, your whole look is creepy. Really? He's just stylish.
それにこの人都心人なんだから生きていた時の感覚抜けてない
Besides, she's still new here. Still have a lot of those, living hang-ups. He appeared totally calm, but Karakara's face remained hurt. No, I hurt him! Say sorry right now. Okay. I'm terribly sorry. He just looks like nothing that I've ever seen before.
いいんだ気にしないでくれ荒野は言ったように慣れている
That chuckle, that laugh, yes. Ow! It's right, don't worry about it. Like Koyo said, I'm used to it. No! In spite of his word, he smiled sadly back to me. No! That wasn't very nice of me. Anyways, while I was happy to meet new people, I had no intention of sticking around. Well, if you excuse me. What? Planning to bury yourself in the sorrow? I don't know what voice it gives him. I don't see how this is any of your business. As happy as I was that he had come to talk to me, I didn't like how casual he spoke to me. Then how do you want him to speak to you, girl? As I was about to walk away, the guy called Koyo grabbed me forcefully by the arm. Excuse you? Listen, I can't exactly leave you in Kureha's care, which means you're my responsibility. That's a lot you need to learn about this world. Huh? It seems that Karaka's real name was Kureha. He nodded along with Koyo's word. I think you're the right man for this job. Just be sure to go easy on her. Don't treat her so roughly. Got it? See? He's a gentleman. Ah! Yeah, I got it. Koyo waved his hand dismissively and began to walk in, pulling me by the arm. I'm fine, really. Now, let me go. At least we saw you lying on the floor crying. Eh. I hated that I had no comeback to that. But maybe it was just his way of showing that he's worried for me. Still, what is it? Still, I think I found a good one. What was that supposed to mean? It means I'm lucky to have found you. I tried to shake free from his grasp, but found that I was unable to do so. In the end, he still practically dragged me along with him. We stopped by the front of a busy commuter station. No matter how much I yelled at him to let go of my arm, none of the people around noticed. I gave that. It's been a while since I've watched Fruit Basket, but this location reminds me of that place where Yuki and that black hair girl they're I confessed to each other, I think. I gave up and sat down on the bench next to him. You come down yet? I'd rather just say I'm hungry. It's pretty rare for a ghost to need a break. Well, I guess needing an emotional break happens every now and then. Emotional? Like before, when you were crying about everything. Oh. I mean, you did just die. I guess that's something to cry about. So go on, cry if you want. I'd rather see you cry, sir. But I wouldn't dwell on it too much. Poisoning your mind with sadness, it's not good, even for ghosts. I don't really get what you mean. What's so bad about a ghost being upset? He paused and he paused a bit before speaking. That's how you become a rat. With tormented heart, a ghost will turn into a rat. His answer was short, but something about it filled me with terror. I didn't totally understand what he was talking about, but somehow I knew it was something to beefy. That's why I told you to be careful. if there's something you're worried or upset about, be sure to talk to. Okay, so this guy kind of said something because like before it was talking about how the MC and the sister were like, oh, they don't really like rely on each other. So now the MC has to rely on someone to talk about her feelings. What just fell? Something fell.
幸いあんたには俺はさっき学校で会ったプレハさんがいる。話したいときは聞いてやれる。
Fortunately for you, you've got me and Kudeha, who you've met earlier at school. You got something you want to talk about? Talk to us. How cool. One of Narinigaha High School's 7 wonders. He's known as Karakara. He looked the part of a monster. That's rude! He looked the part of a monster, but his personality is quite kind and rather calm. For some reason, he's very kind to the protagonists. Because I love him!
それだけ忘れないで。
Just don't forget that, okay? Finally, I began to understand why he was acting so concerned before. If what he said was true, then thank you very much for warning me. But I only just met you. Why are you being so kind to me? With that question, he averted his eyes and looked as if he was thinking back to something. Then he quickly turned back and faced me.
あんた危なっかしいからすぐ自爆するタイプの人。
Because I think you're dangerous. You're the type of person who might lose control. That's a pretty terrible thing to say. Lose control. I'd never do something like that. I doubt that. I've been able to accept my death, not the next thing to do with, I thought, unable to figure out what to say next. What am I supposed to do next?
成仏だろ。
Crossover, right? You mean I didn't do that
当
already?
たり前だろ。
No
成
shit,
仏した幽
Sherlock
霊が
Holmes.
血をフラフ
People
ラし
that
て
cross over. People that cross over don't just hang around on Earth, even as ghosts.
俺も成仏してないししたやつに会ったこともないからどんな世界なのかわかんないけど。
Well, it's not like I've crossed over. I've never talked to anyone who's done it either, so I've got no idea what it's like on the other side. So the stay right now.
浮遊霊うちよに心残りがあって成仏できてない。
Floating spirits. We've got lingering regrets in this world, so we can't cross over it. This world. What do you mean by that? I thought he mentioned it as cool.
聖者生きている人が住む世界。他に隔離よってのがあるけどそれは死者の住む世界。
Here, this world of the living. There are other worlds out there too, like the world where the dead live. A world in which living reside in? Not a realm. The world, okay, of the dead.
まあ天国とか地獄とかそういうとこじゃない。詳しくは知らないけど。
Like heaven and hell stuff like that, I guess. I don't really know how much about it either. Huh. So all this stuff is real? If there was a world of the dead, that was probably where my thought was. If that's the case, I want to be with him.
で心残りだけどまたはあんな。
So, regrets in this world, you got me? Well, if I had to say, thoughts of my family came to mind, and I immediately felt consumed with sadness. Mom, sis, I must have made them both so sad. I couldn't help but to wonder how they were doing, but I knew it would be too painful to visit them at this moment. And then there was Sayaka. I had made her cry, which ended up being the last time I saw her, and I felt bad about that. If only there was one way to talk to Sayaka. But no, it's not impossible, girl. You got the Mary thing. Feeling low, I felt a tap on my shoulder.
頭の整理がつくまで俺の仕事手伝って。
Until you get your head straight, I want you to help me with my work. Huh? With that, he
明日こ
quietly
こに
stood
昼
up.
の1時。よろしくね。
Meet me here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Got it? Oh, wait a second. What do you mean your work? Girly died and instantly got employed. So the concept of the world exists even for people who have died?
あ、忘れてた。俺のことは紅葉って呼んで。
I forgot. You can call me Koyo. Right. I got it. Hey, wait. Can you at least tell me about this job?
まさか学生だからなんて言わないよね。勉強で忙しいわけないし、学校がバイト禁止でも関係ないし。
Oh, come on. What else are you gonna do? It's not like it's gonna interfere with your studies anymore. I don't think your school's gonna be upset either. Well, I wasn't planning on rejecting the job, but for some reason, for the reasons he mentioned, I wasn't planning on rejecting the job for the reasons he mentioned, but his words also helped me realize something. I'm free! No more career thing! Yay! He's right. I guess I don't have to worry about my future at all anymore. I was dead, after all. I didn't have much of a future, much less a career to think about. I quickly realized I wouldn't have carried those worries around me anymore. Still, that's probably not something to be happy about.
ねえ、聞いてる？おーい。
Hey, are you listening? Hey. Sorry. Anyway, just let me think about this job, okay? I need some time to think it over alone. Suddenly, I wondered if there was some way for me to get in contact with Sayaka. I simply can't leave things as they are.
あ、そう。来たくなきゃいい。
Sure, you don't have to come if you don't want to. Ah, thanks. That's a relief.
俺が勝手にあんたを探すから。
I'll just come and find you in that case. He's funny. I like Koyo. So you're gonna force me to do it.
あんたの名前は？
Hey, by the way, what's your name? What's with this guy? Why's he being so forward? We just met. It's called being a friendly guy to a girl who just died. Like, he has empathy, okay? Leave Koyo alone. I wasn't sure what to do, so I replied. Oh, I found the log. That's weird. Buster Fellow is why that's a log. Ishiki. Tell him your name, bro. It's Ishiki-misa. I was still uncertain about him, but since he had given me his name, I figured I should at least give him mine. He may be a little bit pushy, but I don't think he's a bad person. Oh no, my phone's gonna die now.
いいパートナーになりそう。
Everything's dying. 15%. My phone's on 15%. To be honest, I think we're gonna be good partners. I haven't agreed to do this job with you, so don't call me a
ミサ
partner.
は俺の拾い物だけど、拾ったものをどうしようって俺の勝手でしょ。
I'm the one who found you, Misa, which means I get to do whatever I want with you. Okay, now I wish you would just left me on the ground. I couldn't help it. He ticks me off. Why? He's just being a guy. When I turned my face away from him, he pinched my cheek. Hey!
そういう顔してると悪いこと起きるぞ。
You keep looking at me like that, and something bad is bound to happen. I slapped his hand away, but rather than being upset, he merely laughed happily.
いいね。あんたのこと気に入る。
Oh, this guy, Chloe was so cute. That's good. I'm beginning to really like you. What was he so happy about? I haven't had the thing to
て
forgive.
か、さっき考えたいことあるって言ったけど、それって心残りに関係ある？
Anyways, you said you have some things to think about, right? Is it related to your lingering regrets? Yeah. Please don't ask me anymore. Even if he had asked, I wasn't sure I could answer. Koya had been very kind to me, but I wasn't ready to tell him everything about me yet. Still, seeing that he has dragged me so far, I get the feeling he's gonna end up asking me. I decided to try and change the subject before he could ask. There's something I wanted to ask. The whole thing I felt was incredibly forced. His skeptical look is killing me. I knew I had to come up with something to ask. Why is the people who are alive don't seem to notice? Because you're a ghost? I thought I came up with a question on the spot. It was thanks to part. I thought I came up with a question. Sigh. She often thought about things like that.
そんなの無理に決まってんじゃん。霊力ある人間なら別だけど、普通の人間にはまず無理。
Well, I mean, that's just the rule, isn't it? People that have the power to speak to ghosts aren't one thing, but most people just can't. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I should have known that it was the case, but I couldn't help myself to feel disappointed. It's finally beginning to hit me that Sayaka didn't notice me at all before.
人間には無理でも、犬とか猫なら反応する時もある。赤ん坊もだっけど。
People don't take notice to us, but cats and dogs sometimes do. I get the feeling that babies do too, but I can't really say for sure. You think babies can see us?
赤ん坊の時の記憶ないし、聞いても答えてくれないから真偽は不明。
I mean, babies don't remember things, right? Plus, it's not like you can ask them even if they see you and they'll answer. Yeah, I guess you're right about that, Koyo. You sure do seem to know a lot about this stuff. Were you in the occult club before? I don't know, girl. Maybe because he's been dead for a long time now.
ちょっとね。今のはネットに載ってる知識だし、結構知ってるやついる。
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Stuff like that is all over the internet these days. There are a lot of people into that kind of thing. Huh? What does that mean?
聞きたいことってそれだけ？
Is that all you want to know? Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
どういたしまして。また何かあったらいつでも聞いてきて。
OBS is disconnecting again. Okay, reconnected. I tried to distract her as much as possible, but I don't know why okay, I get the MC just died, but don't be so mean to him. Not that there was anything wrong with it. A little like conversation to get her mind out of things was probably best. Now, I looked over to check the time on the phone of someone passing by. It was almost evening. Knowing him, he'd be at the park already, and I'll head there later. Oh, wait. The park. So then that's Senna, right? We're gonna meet Senna. Now I had another person to add to the list of people I wanted to help cross over. After some time before nightfall, they gave me some time to look for clues about my route. Ah, so he doesn't know. And the person I died with here. Ken? No? It's your sign. Come on, give me Ken. Give me Ken. Protagonist perspective. A little after I split up with Koyo, I decided to visit Beachfront Park. The breeze feels so nice. Although I couldn't be sure if I was still able to feel the wind or if I was just imagining it. Still, the cold sea breeze brushed my forehead and I felt myself coming down. Alright, now. I wasn't there to enjoy the breeze. Sakai always walked this path with her dog. Barring some special circumstances, they walk here every morning and either evening or night. Will she come here during the evening or at night? For now, I'll just wait here. It turned out the question I asked Koyo before had contained some useful information after all. Will Saya come today? She will. She just has to. I didn't know how I'll talk to her, but if she brought her dog with her, perhaps there's some way to reach her. If Koyo knew about the rumors of dogs being able to see ghosts, then surely cult-obsessed Sayaka would know that one too. Well, after all, Well, all of that depends on whether or not the dog can see me. No, you'll be fine. Something will work out. Knowing that nobody would talk, knowing that knowing that nobody would be able to hear me, I let myself shut the door. I slowly get used to my new existence and felt slightly refreshed. Still, what am I supposed to do while I wait? I guess I could just take in the scenery. Oi, Senna! Near the edge of my who is Senna? I don't remember whose voice like. Near the edge of my field, near the edge of my field of vision, I saw a man. He was shrinking his slender frame beside the side of the playground. Even while hiding, he still managed to stand out. He was shrinking good looking. He was strikingly good looking. Oh. The guy sure looks cool. Oh, they all have like yellow flowers. I mean like different flowers. Cause now Senna has like the yellow flower as well. Before, I don't remember his name. He has the red one. Could it be Senna? Speaking of which,
海浜公園に行ったらエスクラウンのセナに会えた？うわ、嘘くさい。この都市伝説、ファンの間ではかなり有名なんだよ。幽霊でも会いたいっていう人が。
there's an urban legend that's really famous among his fans. Flashback prologue. It was just like the urban legend. I thought it was some kind of silly rumor, but it really was true. Come to think of it, Kurehara was nothing like his character in his scary story. He was actually very nice. I couldn't help but to feel bad of how I treated him earlier. Next time I see him, I'll be sure to be extra nice. But Senna appeared exactly as the rumor described him. I've got nothing to do until Sayaka shows up. I might as well go and say hello. He may have been a celebrity in life, but now that we're both dead, I guess I can talk to him. I casually approach him and tap him on the shoulder. What? I hadn't intended to surprise him. Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise him. No, this is Tetsuhaya. Tetsuhaya! Ah! Come on, you stand over. You stand out. Over there. Senna grabbed me by the arm and pulled me behind the playground equipment. He wrapped his arm around me as though he wanted to hold me. I raised my voice in protest, but I love games with pretty men. Shh, quiet. They quickly told me to quiet down, so I abruptly went quiet. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you wrapped up in all of this. But if they see me here, all hell will break loose. Don't fight for it, okay? Kakihara! Ah! Who sees me? I was puzzled by his words, but then two high school girls quickly came near.
セナいないね。
No signs of Senna.
だから言ったじゃん。ただの噂、ただの都市伝説。
I told you, it's just a rumor, a stupid urban legend.
だってさ、SNS で昨日見たってつぶやき見ちゃったんだもん。来るしかないでしょ。
But I saw a post online about someone seeing him here yesterday. You have to come, right?
あんたに猜疑心が皆無なの？もっと疑った方がいいよ。ほら、帰ろう。
You're way too gullible. You're in a heavy dose of skepticism, girl. Anyways, let's head home.
あ、待ってよ。
Hey, wait up. With that, the girl's voice filled up.
行ったみたいだね。
Yeah, it looks like they're gone.
ごめんね。
Ooh, and you're pretty. Ooh. Sorry, guess I was a little rough before. Not at all. It was my fault for sneaking up on you. Sorry about that.
君には見つかっちゃったね。あの子たちに気を取られすぎたみたい。
Oh. I love voice acting. That's it from me. I was too preoccupied hiding from those girls. There's something off about him. Both of the girls were alive, so there's no reason to hide from them. It means it's an urban legend. Maybe some girls have been able to see him. Maybe he just wanted to be left alone today. In a way, I could relate. I've been trying to sort out my feelings too. I knew I needed some time to do so. Must be hard being a celebrity, huh?
そう思うならそっとしておいてほしいな。
Every time they speak, I ascend. Ah! If it appears that way, maybe you would have left me alone, huh? Sorry.
なんてね。迫真の演技でびっくりしたでしょ。なんてね。迫真の演技でびっくりしたでしょ。なんてね。迫真の演技でびっくりしたでしょ。
The laugh, the giggle. Ah! Sad laugh. I simply was surprised. Oh no. I'm on 8% battery on my phone. This room might have to end soon. Okay, after dinner, I'll end soon because I need to check my phone. Shut up! It's Kakihara! I never really heard him before. But I forgot he would have been a little more elite.
あれ本当にびっくりしちゃってる。
So, what do you think when you yeah, you know, I always kind of figure out you'd be more reserved. But you're actually pretty fun to talk to, Senna. It is charging. It is charging. My phone is charging, but the battery is still going down. I don't know what you want me to do. But were you so surprised? You're Senna fan, right? Yeah, totally. As I tried to tell him I was a friend, he nearly laughed, clearly seeing me like him.
僕まだまだだな。君もファンになるくらいもっと頑張らないと。
I'll be your friend. Looks like I've got ways to go. Guess I got to work even harder to make a fan of me. Shut up. You're still trying to increase your fan?
当たり前じゃない。もっと有名になって世界で活躍したいからさ。
His voice is so good. Of course I am. I want to be even more famous and be known all over the world.
今の僕の夢だよ。
That's my dream. I'll support your dream. I was surprised to see the shining honesty in his eyes as he spoke. I thought Senna's urban legend spreading around the world was a really great idea. But I wonder if it was normal for girls to continue to have dreams. Not that I know many other girls.
さてと、さっき付き合わせちゃったし、これも何かの縁だしね。
It is fate. Ow! Now seeing we've bumped each other like this, I feel like this must have been fate.
何か君にしてあげたいな。と言っても、今は握手くらいしかできないけど。
I'd like to do something for you. Well, I say that I'm afraid I can only offer you a simple handshake. A typical idol, always trying to do something to please a fan. Still, even after everything, I wonder how to accept. Yes, please! Fake music. Yes, please. Yay! All the Scar idol is. Boom. Scar. Akehoshi. Imagine Akehoshi's face. He held out his pen and I gently took it. Made two comically large palms with our joint hand. Thank you! I thanked him for the handshake and our hands slowly separated. Celebrity handshakes are sure intense.
ちょっと名残惜しいけど、長居するとさっきの子たちまた来るかもしれないし。
I'm a little sad to see you go, but if we stay here too long, those girls from before might come back.
そろそろ帰ろうと思うんだけど、その前に君の名前を教えてほしいな。
I think it's time I head home. But before I do, won't you tell me your name? My name?
ごめん。出会ってまだ数分だし、怖かったかな。
Sorry, perhaps you don't want to tell me your name. Tell your name to someone you just met. No, it's not like that. I'm just happy you want to know my name. My name is Misa Ishiki.
ありがとう。僕はね、漢字で書くと、星と絆で、セナって読むんだ。
Thanks. As for me, the way you read the kanji for my name and stars and bond. Hence, Senna. Senna's real name. The ghost of the urban legend. While gazing the stars, he emits a sparkling aura. He has a bright personality and is adored by many. Being conscious of the urban legend, he hides from his fans. Oh, I figured Senna was just a stage name, but that's a real name, huh?
そうそう。結構気に入ってるから、そのまま芸名にしちゃったんだ。
Sure is. I always like my name, so I decided to stick with it. It's a beautiful name, and it's very fitting for a shining star like you, Senna. He's shocked! Raising him up. Anyways, I'll be sure to say hello next time we bump into each other.
君にはまた会いたいだろう。
Yes, please. Yes, please.
じゃあ、またね。
See you, Senna. Right, see you later. After parting with him, I didn't take a little walk along the path. He certainly was friendly, wasn't he? Star, Bond, can see that. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because my phone is gonna die, even though it's charging. Damn. Okay. Save. Damn, fancy. I love seeing like the graphic design. Yes. Okay. I guess I'm gonna end stream here. I'll keep streaming. Yeah. Bye bye.